I don't see nobody doing anything like that at a Sauce Walka party. I don't see that going. I see Sauce Walka having control over everybody that's around him, or otherwise you're going to get from around him. He not finna take no chances. So yeah, man, maybe Sauce is right. What's happening, La Familia? Y'all already know who it is, man. Your brother King K.O. back in this thing with another one, man. And if you haven't heard, matter of fact, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell icon on your way in the door, and drop a comment and a share. Let me know how I did after this video is over with. Now, there's been a lot of crazy situations going on these past couple of days, man, you know, pertaining towards the Migos. TakeOff no longer being with us, man. May the king rest in power. You know what I'm saying? The Jprince family, Mobties, and everything going on with that, man. You got Sauce Walka popping out, speaking his truth on the situation, as well as, you know, Wack100 popping out, you know, speaking as well, man. And Jprince popping out, giving his viewpoints as far as, you know, what he thinks about what happened with TakeOff, man. Just a lot of craziness going on back and forth, man. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's for a second do a little bit of review. That way y'all can get caught up to speed. Now, Sauce Walka didn't really go directly at the Mobties family or the Jprince family as a whole, but he did kind of send a shiggity that was direct and indirect at the same time, man. It was one of those that if you really just read it too fast, it would have kind of went over your head. But if you looked in it deeply, you would have caught it. Now, Sauce Walka took to his Instagram and put up this post. This one hurt. We all came in this stuff together. Same time, same dream, regardless of what we been through. At TakeOff, a king, real no, you ain't deserved that. Wish y'all was with me in Houston, and that's the key part. Wish y'all was with me in Houston. I love you, brother. Sorry, condolences. Ain't enough words to explain the loss. This is an L for Houston and the L for hip hop. And I absolutely agree with him on all that. Everything except for the if you was with me, none of this would have happened. Because you can never go against God's plan. It was God's plan to take off at that time, man. He was an innocent bystander in a situation that had nothing to do with him. That was God's doing. It was his time to go. You know what I'm saying? It was TakeOff's time to go, you know, and that's going to leave, you know, a lot of people hurt, but it's going to leave a sense of growth. It's going to make a lot of people feel like, man, we done with bringing violence against each other. Let's all grow and create peace. The people that are speaking about violence within rap music are going to be looked down upon. You know, that's what I feel like is coming. It's been lingering for a while. People have been getting tired of all of the negativity. People want positivity. They fiend for it. They've been longing for it for a while. And maybe the TakeOff loss delivers that. But Jprince responded to Sauce Walka by adding him and saying, what you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? To which Sauce Walka responds to him and said, I said it already. My number don't change. Letting it be known like, look, bruh, I said what I said. And if you took offense to that, then you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Now, what Sauce Walka said to me, I don't feel like it was him trying to be disrespectful in the time in which he wrote it. I felt like he just felt like he could have protected him a lot more. Now, if the Prince family took disrespect to that, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But Sauce Walka did double back and delete the comment that he made towards Jprince because, you know, he didn't want that unwanted attention. At the end of the day, man, he's trying to connect Houston, and this is one of those things that divides Houston completely. Those two camps are the two huge standalone conglomerates within Houston, so that truly divides it. Sauce Walka is the new, young, fresh. Jprince is the older, you know, more seasoned veterans, you feel me? But Wack100 put his 2 cents in this as well, as he commented on Sauce Walka's page, at Sauce Walka, hashtag respect, been there, but this one here gets you a double salute. Letting it be known that, you know, he really applauds him for going at the source on this one, you know what I'm saying? Everybody take it their own way, though. Peso did say this too. Stuff weak, got my stomach in a knot. I love you, Blackie. You a real one. Basically responded to what Sauce Walka said when he said, you know, if you was with me. So he calling, you know, whatever was around weak. How y'all let that weak stuff happen? Y'all get it? You know, that's kind of how I took that. Maybe I might be wrong. But like I said, man, Wack100 gave his full fingerprints to this entire situation, man, by taking to his page and putting out his own statement on the TakeOff situation, as he says, at TakeOff, my favorite hashtag Migo, I love them all, but he was the lyricist. I absolutely agree with him on that one. That's 100. That made me hit, repeat, humble, team player, dedicated with a genuine smile, a blunt, Taco Bell, and a beat was all he needed. This situation scared me. You and my son are the same age, not gonna lie. I had to call P and act strong because my brother was emotional. But the moment I hung up, I broke down like a baby. Wasn't mad, more confused because hashtag take didn't bother nobody. You earned the right to be here. Hashtag Quavo. We all know that man was your brother, to you more than a nephew. We all know you would never do anything intentional to bring harm to any of those boys. You always been the quarterback. Don't let nobody take your honor. I love you and keep your head up. To the whole. And y'all see Quality Control Music, the actual label page, putting out the message at the bottom saying, everybody keep their head up and whatnot, doing what they supposed to do. But the thing is, man, he just putting out a heartfelt message right there. Nothing too serious, not really trolling the situation, just letting it be known that what happened to him was not okay and it was unacceptable. Absolutely right, man. That's unacceptable, man. But it usually always happens like this to the people who don't deserve it, man. But that's how you know when it's the Most High's work, man, because it's always the person that, spread the most peace, the person that touched so many lives in a positive way. That in itself is going to make so many more eyes view the situation and start to come with a solution. You know what I'm saying? The Most High uses those positive people as a means for, the world to grow and move to a different path, man, for a lot more people to turn to him and turn away from all of the negativity, man. That's when you know that it's him, man. And, it might be sad for us, but in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be something that's going to help us grow, man. And that's just what I'm trying to say. But Wack100 wasn't done responding as Jprince put out his statement to the situation. And honestly, man, I'm going to just read it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. The Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of beautiful soul TakeOff, to Houstonians and families around the world. This one breaks my heart because TakeOff was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love, a bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn the loss. I've been knowing TakeOff, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there has been nothing but mutual love for one another, and that ain't going to ever change. Where we are concerned, this shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded, and this dang sure shouldn't be circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is an author of confusion, and right now there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen, slow to peace. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting the bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me, because I don't tolerate dumb stuff. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun is dangerous, and the results usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with it, the altercation being shot or killed. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for TakeOff like we do, let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace, TakeOff. And y'all see, our brother down there, GWENT, responded to the situation. He wasn't happy about it, seemed like. And also Sibo, of course, showed love to what, that man Jprince was saying. Then Wack100 says, I felt your words, brother. The truth can never be considered disrespect. Talking to someone named Ebla Steed. I couldn't find what he said, man, because he said he initially wrote the comment on Sauce Walker's page, as y'all can see right here. I couldn't find that actual comment And this is an older gentleman, man, who lost a son as well. He reiterated on that comment right here as he says, Wack100, check your DM, my guy, at Jprince. I come to you as a man that lost a son, my firstborn last year. This ain't it. I'm gonna say this the best way I can. Again, this ain't it. 10/31/64 is your birthday. You can tell me you wasn't there. Your son represents you and your family name. And he walked past his guest of honor, gunned down like he was a dog in the street. It don't matter who shot who. Yo, why was guns pulled and why didn't the so-called big dog step in and say, yo, chill and enjoy the morning before we take you out back and tune you up right quick? In LA, you go against the grain, you get handled accordingly. Either side. Once you've advised to chill, if that even has to be said at all, you claim mob ties, but yet can't control your people. It's a no-brainer. Y'all chill, because we chilling. Or it'll be some disciplinarian actions going on for both sides. That's mob stuff. That's respect. That's discipline. You didn't get to where you are by yourself. We made you who you are. You took the steps to start the business, but our dollars didn't magically appear in your pocket. We made you, and we can break you. The real mob, the people, the fans. Hey, and I can't deny him on that one, man. Because honestly, man, that actual message that came from Jprince, and yeah, he spoke and responded to a few more people, man, and rightfully so, man. You know, a lot of people was taking the side of, you know, Jprince and mob ties and everything like that, man. And this situation, man, was just completely uncalled for. I had to hop on here to close this one out with y'all, man, because honestly, man, that entire situation was completely avoidable. There is no way that this man should have lost his life being a guest in y'all city. There's no way. And anyone that was there at y'all private party was a friend, not a foe. That was somebody that was invited. So like the man said, y'all should have been able to control your own people. How did you have someone there when y'all supposed to be these big dogs in your city who is not able to be controlled, who does not have not even the minimal amount of respect that should be there for someone who is supposed to be respected by his city so much? That don't make any sense, bruh. We are sitting here talking about a man losing his life who has been nothing but respectful and humble. There is no uh-ohs when you're talking about someone's life. There is no whoopsies. There is no none of that. You can't just overlook it as if you have nothing to do with it. You acting like this was a tragedy that happened with nobody that you know around. You talking like you're not taking any responsibility for what happened. You're supposed to apologize for your camp at the very least. Not just use that industry BS and try to detach yourself away from the situation for someone that you claim you have love for. Yeah, it sounds good when you like, yeah, you know, whoever did it, don't try to come and hide up under me. Yeah, that sounds good. But at the end of the day, man, are you really going to stand on that? Are you really going to stand on that? Because I honestly don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we believe that you had control over your city, which, you know, honestly, if we being 100, who really does, man? But you made it seem like you just had all the pull in the world, bruh. And then when it came down to it, you let a high-profile superstar of the status of TakeOff lose their life. How do you even have just like regular people around someone this high profile? I don't understand it. And for all of the more high profile celebrities, man, they don't even, I wouldn't even want to come around you no more. Because honestly, man, if you got this type of stuff going on where people can bring guns into private parties and people can be that accessible just being around you, why would anybody want to be around you, bro? I just don't get it. And then when we talking about Sauce Walka on the flip, Sauce Walka and them, they the ones who really got the streets. His main partner, Sauce Woodwind from Selinsky. And we all know how them Selinsky boys get down. You know what I'm saying? You hear about something coming from them every other week. So, I mean, if we being 100, maybe Sauce might have had the better protection. You know what I'm saying? His people really knee deep in the streets. I don't see nobody doing anything like that at a Sauce Walka party. I don't see that going. I see Sauce Walka having control over everybody that's around him, or otherwise you're going to get from around him. He not finna take no chances. So yeah, man, maybe Sauce is right. Then Josh, you and Jprince, all y'all share is what your pops say. Hiding behind your pops once again. Y'all are grown men. Y'all older than the man that lost his life. Y'all two grown men. He was there for y'all's birthday. So that don't make any sense to me, bro. Stand up and be a man and take responsibility for y'all actions. And that's the reason why y'all get no respect. Because y'all don't take credibility for your actions. You brought this man out. Yeah, Josh, you can say you went home early or whatever, or whichever one said it. One of y'all said y'all went home early. I believe it was Josh. Yeah, it was Josh, because Jprince was in the video. But even if you went home early, you were part of the reason why he was out there. You was riding around with Quavo in the car, beating music in your old school, trying to be cool. And then when it came down to it and he lost his life, you try to pull yourself away from that situation and leave your brother by himself. And then Jprince Jr., for you to walk over this man like he was a nobody. Like, bro, that's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. Man, hey, all I can say is, man, hey, we would have more respect for y'all if y'all actually took responsibility for y'all actions in this situation, man. Because TakeOff wouldn't be gone if it wasn't for it. Y'all not having all y'all ducks in a row. Not having y'all stuck together like y'all claim y'all do. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comment section. I had to touch on this entire situation, man, because, you know, it just ain't sitting right with me, bro. And I don't feel like Jprince's actual statement was solid, man. I don't feel like it was any love in that statement. I don't feel like it's any love coming from the Mobties whole camp as a whole, man, and how they going about this situation, man. It just seems like, you know, everybody trying to cover themselves and trying to keep their media image and not respecting the fact that this man truly just lost his life. We truly just lost somebody that was special to the hip-hop community, man. A true ambassador. Like I said before, we lost a very, very important person. And y'all don't care. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. And with that being said, I'm out.
I love you, Bobby.